Qualifying is about to start here at the Autodromo di Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. The teams are about to head out onto the track any minute now. I'm expecting a good showing from Ferrari at their home race this weekend. They've had a lot of success here over the years, and though they haven't won a race here since Fernando Alonso in 2010, you can never say never.
The fans here are amazing and always provide a lift to the Ferrari team, so I'm expecting them to be right in the mix come today's qualifying session.
Hey there guys, it's Tom and welcome back to a brand new video, and this is episode number 12 of my F1 2015 career mode, and we're here at Italy at Monza at Ferrari's home track, and we've got a massive chip on our shoulder to do well this Grand Prix, and we've got to try and please the fans, and it's been a long time since we've won a race. The last Ferrari victory here in Monza was actually in 2010, and even in this season, like Raikkonen, our last victory in this season must have been ages ago. I can't remember the last time we won a race. So both me, the team and the fans are in need of a good result, and we're going to try and do that and deliver for the fans this weekend. And we're here in qualifying in Monza, and as you see, there's a minute and a half left, and we're going to see if we can try and set a good lap and try and get ourselves right up the sharp end for the Italian Grand Prix tomorrow. And so far it's been a really good lap, breaking into the Variante Rettifilo, which is the first chicane. We had a really nice line through here, now through the Variante Alta, taking a really sweet line through here, and we're actually up on Nico Rosberg's time through sector 1. I believe that's called Variante Alta. As now we come through the first Lesmo, take a bit of a cut and run out a bit wide, a bit of a scruffy line through the first Lesmo there, but a really nice line through the second Lesmo, which propels us nicely down this back straight. And I think through that second Lesmo we might have made up for the mistake we did at the first one, but here we are coming into the second sector split, and we're actually still up. Oh no, actually we're actually slightly down on our teammate Vettel, who's now gone fastest. So through that first sector we've lost all our advantage thanks to that mistake we made at the Lesmo, so disappointing so far. But here we go, coming into the final corner, the famous Parabolica corner, as we drop it down to 4th gear. We want to kiss the apex and then try and get on the power as soon as possible in this year's game, because you've got the tarmac on the runoff. Try and use the tarmac, but don't get all 4 wheels off the track. And if we come across the line, we're going to do a 1 minute 23, and not the best lap, and that's actually got us P2, so less than half a tenth between me and Lewis Hamilton. But that means Lewis Hamilton in that Mercedes is in pole position for the Belgian Grand Prix, and once again the Mercedes are on top, and they're much faster than the Ferrari, and not the sort of thing we wanted. But I think that Tifosi will be very pleased with me getting second and Vettel getting third, and hopefully me and my teammate can charge tomorrow in the race. But yeah, pretty solid qualifying, so let's get into the race and see how we get on in the Italian Grand Prix.
That's a perfect end to the day for Lewis Hamilton, who'll be on pole now for tomorrow's race.
Definitely. He really has pushed himself and the car to the limits today, and he was duly rewarded. It was such a wonderful result.
It's Sunday afternoon here at Monza, and you're in for a treat at this classic Formula One track. Welcome to the Italian Grand Prix. We knew this was a track that suited the Mercedes well, but no one would have expected that Lewis Hamilton would have created such a gap to his rivals in qualifying. If he stays out of trouble and the car continues to perform, well, victory should surely be a formality.
He'll want to stay out of trouble over the first few laps, but he'll be determined not to let any cars past him. If he can maintain that position once everything's settled down, he'll have a massive advantage and be able to control the race.
Hoping to repeat his winning performance from the last Grand Prix will be Nico Rosberg. The German stormed home to a great victory, and he'll be looking for more of the same today.
Before his move to Mercedes, Nico Rosberg was always a driver that had a lot of potential. He left Williams because he wanted to drive a car capable of winning Grand Prix, and now he's got that. He's proven he's one of the best drivers out there.
It's race day here for the Italian Grand Prix, and we're going to gear up to 5 red lights, and we are underway here at Monza, and it's actually a pretty poor start off the line. We're actually going to get quite a bit of wheel spin, and Vettel is going to pass us on our left hand side there, and also Rosberg, they're right up our chuff. But we're going to try and brake nice and late into the first chicane and try and go up the inside of our teammate side by side now, and Vettel does actually get better traction and come out on top, but we are going to get the switch back on him on the exit. Going to try and go side by side through turn 3 Curva Grande, and we've got the legs on our teammate. We've got the straight line speed with the 1-1 front wing and rear wing, and we're going to go onto the grass a bit. We are going to get past Sebastian Vettel into the Variante Alta down to 3rd gear, and we make the move up to 2nd place. And after that initial start, we recovered quite nicely actually back to our starting position, and now we're going to try and see if we can try and focus on overtaking Lewis Hamilton, who's ahead of us, because we really badly want to win this race. So it's definitely important to show for the fans. And at the end of lap number 1, going to lap number 2, as you can see, we're going to pit straight, and visibly Hamilton's a lot closer already. So we're going to turn 1. We try to brake a bit too late, and we're going to run deep into turn 1, which forces us to go over these sleeping policemen, and we've got to go a bit slow and get a warning for corner cutting. But Vettel's re-overtaken us. We probably took it a bit too cautiously and to try and avoid a penalty, and we actually let Vettel re-overtake us. So we are going to have to re-overtake our teammate here at Monza. And as we skip later on lap 2, as you see now, we're behind Sebastian Vettel in the slipstream as we go up to the Escaro chicane, and we've got a brilliant run on our teammate, and we're going to go side by side into the Escaro chicane, and we're going to get past him before the corner, and that's a good move back up into second place for us, and hopefully no more dramas, and we can now properly hunt down Lewis Hamilton now. And now we are on lap number 4, and the exact same place as last time with Vettel. We're in the slipstream of Hamilton, but this time we've got DRS because it is now activated, and we're going to breeze past Lewis Hamilton as if he was a McLaren, and we're going to make the move easily for us. And we're up into P1 in the Italian Grand Prix, which is great, and the crowd are loving it. And we are on course for a victory here at Monza, and I think the crowd would be so pleased with this if we can get this victory. And I think, as you can see now on lap 9, we're currently really getting some good pace out of the car, and we've got a good cushion over Lewis Hamilton. And then skipping later on to lap 12, we're coming in for our pit stop. There's debris on track there from that manor, so there's been some kind of altercation there. But the previous lap on lap 11, Lewis Hamilton and Vettel pit. As you can see, Bottas and Massa are now in second and third. So we're going to see, they've gone for the undercut. We're going to see where they come out respective to us. But it's been a really good pit stop there from the Ferrari boys, and we've got that manor in front of us, so we're going to have to try and pass him and hopefully does not get in our way. As we're going to leave the pits now, and we're going to see where exactly Hamilton and Vettel are as we come out the pits, and we've got a second gear glitch. As you can see, we're in the second gear, but we've managed to break the second gear glitch. We've managed to get up through the gears, and we're going to see if we can try and rejoin the track. We're going to back down to second gear, and we've lost our front wing. Oh my god, for the second race in a row coming out the pit, we've lost our front wing, but that was totally not my fault. I thought we'd got rid of the second gear glitch by getting up all the way up to 6th gear, and then all of a sudden we got back down, pushed down to second gear, which forces the rears to lock, and we lost the rear end, and then we got into the wall and lost our front wing. So one lap later, we're coming into the pits. Surprisingly, we only lost one position over that entire lap, but then again, Monza doesn't really have a load of corners. But here we are for the second racing succession, having a front wing change, and not sort of thing we wanted, and we're going to drop down, way down the order here, and this is now going to be a race to see if we can try and get that first place back, if not finish on the podium, because it's going to be really, really hard to get that first place back, because even though it's quite fast, that Mercedes is still really rapid, so it's going to be tough. But we're going to see if we can try and go to the end and not have many issues. I know tyre wear is quite high around here, so it's going to be a bit of a push, but if anyone can do it, we can. And as you can see now on lap number 15, Alonso's in the pits there, and we're going to pass him for 9th place. So that's one place already now. Skipping later on onto the end of lap number 16, going on to lap 17. There's a massive train of cars ahead of us, and we're going to try and make some moves. As you can see, we've got a Nasser there who's a lap car, Verstappen and Rosberg, and we're going to get the DRS and fly past Nasser and Verstappen. And there's another car in the pits as well, which has put us up into 7th place. And then now we're behind Nico Rosberg, and we're right on his gearbox. And can we try and make a move on the German here? And we're going to be interested to see what we can do, make any inroads and try and pass Rosberg ASAP, because we need to keep this pace going. With 10 laps to go, we need to try and catch them podium positions, so at least try and make the fans somewhat happy. And as we come into the Variante Alta, we're going to gain a lot on Rosberg under braking here, and we're going to get a really sweet run through the corner, which is going to put us right at the back of him, and we're going to try and go out the inside off the first Lesmo here, and we are going to go for it, and Rosberg's going to sensibly back out of it, and we're going to make the move up into 6th place, and it's a good overtake for us. And as you can see now, we've got I think that's Nico Hulkenberg in the pits there on lap 18, and we're now up into P5, so the chase is well and truly on now. And on lap 21, we're now behind Felipe Massa, and we've got the DRS on him here down the back straight. And can we pass him before the Escaro chicane? I don't think we are. We haven't got enough speed. We are gaining really fast on him though, and we're going to try and brake really late down to 4th gear. We're going to take a really sweet line through the Escaro chicane, which is going to put us right on the gearbox of Felipe Massa. We're in the slipstream. We're going to go to the left now, I think. Yes, we do. We go to the left, and we're going to see if we can try and out-drag him. But Massa's got some brilliant straight line speed, so we're going to go to the right. We're going to switch back across, try and dial up the inside of Parabolica. We are going to get the DRS as well, because we crossed the line after Massa. So it's all kicking off here at Monza, and there's loads of action, and we're up into P4, and we've got DRS down the pit straight, which should see us comfortably into P4. But Massa's coming back at us in the slipstream, and here he goes up the inside. Will he make the move into turn 1? We've got DRS, but can we? Who's going to brake last? We're going to brake later than Massa, and we're going to try and hold it around the outside of turn 1 up into P4. So it's a brilliant overtake there from us, and Massa did really well to come back at us without DRS down the pit straight there. But here we are on that number 26, and we're behind Valtteri Bottas for a podium position. So if we can overtake Bottas here, that'd be brilliant for Tifosi. And here we go, then exactly the same as Massa, but this time we get the move done before, as we get a brilliant run out of the Ascari chicane, and we're now up into P3, into the podium positions with a lap to go, and that is brilliant for us. And the Tifosi once again getting really pleased with that overtake, and the really good performance here from us and good pace. And I'm now skipping later on onto the last lap of the race, and presumably Lewis Hamilton's going to win the race, and it's going to be interesting as we've got a yellow flag here up ahead, and we're going to see what's going to happen. And look at that minimap, Vettel's going really slow, and so is Hamilton. There's been some kind of altercation here, and oh my god, look at this, there's a man out there, and there's Vettel going really slow. Are we going to pass Vettel on the last lap of the race? Yes, we do. We get up into P2, but who's that? Oh my god, that's Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton's lost his front wing, he's gone straight on a parabolic, and we're up into the lead of the race. On the last corner, on the last lap, are we going to win the Italian Grand Prix? This is going to be absolute madness, and we're going to come across to win the Italian Grand Prix, and what a race victory that is. And oh my goodness, I can't even describe. Wow, absolute scenes on the final corner, and that was absolute madness here at the Italian Grand Prix, and I can't describe how that race ended. And oh my god, I don't even know what to say, but we're going to look at a replay here real quick, and as you can see, Hamilton goes clean into the back of Will Stevens in the Ascari chicane, which leaves him without a front wing. And then swiftly after that, as you can see now, Vettel's going through the Ascari chicane, and he's got to try and navigate the traffic. And we're going to see, does he lose his front wing as well? No, he doesn't. He just goes really slow, and he has zero speed coming out of the Ascari chicane. And here we go on the replay. As you can see, we've got a brilliant run, and we're going to pass with Stevens there. We're also going to pass Vettel, and obviously Hamilton, because he hasn't got his front wing, it's going to allow us to pass him into the final corner to win the race. And then wow, I don't even know what to say. This was absolute chaos here at Monza this race. Oh my god, what a race, guys. I've literally lost my voice, so I don't know what to say. A massive 25 points for us, and Vettel comes in second place, so it's a 1-2 for Ferrari for the Scuderia here at our home race. So Tifosi will be very pleased with that, and Valtteri Bottas gets third place with Hamilton in fourth. So Rosberg actually dropped down to 7th in that race, so he didn't have a really good race, which is really good for the championship, which means we gain a lot of points, and we're now 1 point behind Lewis Hamilton and the drivers. So top 3 covered by 3 points. It is so close at the top there, and Rosberg's not exactly far away. He's only 28 points behind, so a couple of race wins if he can get himself right back into the mix. And looking at the constructors in a second, you'll see that after that, because we didn't actually see the constructors in Spa, I accidentally skipped it. You'll see now we've got a nice cushion once again over Mercedes, because Mercedes, I think they were like 5 points behind us after Spa, but after that brilliant 1-2 result, we've gained a lot of points, so we're now 24 points clear of Mercedes. And wow, guys, that was an absolute mad race. If you're new around here, then please subscribe for more daily uploads and more mad races like this. And if you enjoyed the video, then please do smash the like button, because it means a lot to me and it helps my channel out. And also, guys, follow me on Twitter. I'll let you guys know what's going on. And yeah, guys, link will be in the description for everything that you need to know. And that's about it from me, guys. So I'll see you guys next time after that mad race, and I'll see you guys at Singapore. So from me, goodbye.